guys and gals? Ryan with Ryan's Music Journey. Say, I want to take a moment and apologize for just my lack of presence lately. Had some things come up. Certain things have had to take priority, and unfortunately some things had to go to the wayside for the time being. Looking through some stuff right now, but getting a little more caught up with things, getting a little more settled down, and been able to get back into guitar a little bit more. Not as far along with the practice and stuff as I would like to be, but anyway, here I am trying to bring you guys some content and just put myself out there, and yeah, all's good. Life goes on, you push through, and the music keeps you going. But anyway, this video, I guess I'm just gonna more or less give some updates and just a quick little jam with a kind of a riff I discovered and thought it sounded cool, but I'll kind of update you guys a little bit. I've still obviously got the Ibanez GRG and my GRX sitting back there. I never mentioned in my rig rundown, I actually also have an acoustic. I never really play it, but I'm going to try and get back into it a little bit. So I might do some acoustic stuff here at some point. And I also have a 7-string coming. So we're getting a little genty. So that'll be fun to play around with that. Kind of goes along with, my taste in music. I like the hard rock, metalcore, kind of right around those genres. So having a nice low tone and that kind of goes right with things. Anyway, I'll stop rambling here. I'll just play a quick riff. I think it sounds cool, and I also want to, I don't know how well it'll pick up on the mic here, but I actually finally think I have the tone on my amp here dialed in kind of right where I wanted it. I think it sounds pretty good. It's not overly distorted, like it's got like the right amount of distortion, and it's still got a good nice tone to it. It's not all mudded out, and about as good as I can get on this amp. Anything beyond that, I'm gonna have to get a pedal board going and get some effects, or even just go into MIDI recording for these videos to get any better than what I got currently. I'm looking into a couple pedals. I'm also looking into getting my RP155 dialed in if I decide to keep on to that, or if I'm going to change gears. But I'm at least going to play around with it a little more and see where it goes. But anyway, I already said once, enough rambling, but here we are. Drop C, one of my more standard tunings that I play in. Just like the sound. Drop G and drop C are kind of fun to play. But anyway, nothing too crazy, but I think it sounds good, so here we are. And of course, I messed up the first playthrough. But anyway, like I've said before, I'm including my goofs. It happens. I'm sorry, but those guitar players out there that try to act like they play perfectly every time, it just doesn't happen. Especially like when you got a camera rolling, you tend to choke a little bit. I'm sure you guys know how it goes. is. Obviously pretty simple, you know, playing with the 5th, 3rd, 1st frets and some open palm muting, also some fret muting. Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's a good, you know, I'm more of a rhythm type player anyway, so this kind of goes along with just my style. You know, I like just the groove of things. So yeah, I think it's just a good tone and a good sound, you know, for a song. You know, might eventually make something out of this riff. You know, make some tweaks obviously as my skills improve, and kind of maybe add a little fill in, you know, something like that. Or maybe do a 2-track recording with that as the rhythm section, and come up with a lead riff that kind of goes in with it. We'll see. Time will tell. That's what this channel is about, is just to kind of show how things go over time, and you know, have you guys follow along and build a nice little group of people. Anyway, I'm going to call it quits for the video. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I hope you all have an awesome night, and we'll catch you soon.